Yo, what's going on? You're tuning in to another Mario Ramon discussion, and today we are talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 12. That's right, we're going into season 12. Oh my God, do you think Nene not being on the show is going to affect the show, the energy, the ratings, anything? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Let's go straight into it. I just saw the trailer and I am just pleasantly surprised that, it does look entertaining. The one thing I don't like is how the casting people for Bravo make the Atlanta girls Bravo for their seat every season. But the Real Housewives of New York, Luann and Sonia and all of them, they're on every year. Every year. And you cannot tell me that the girls from the Housewives of Atlanta are not more entertaining than the girls that they keep bringing back. I'm not talking about as a whole the show, but I'm saying it's kind of like I don't know. It's just entertaining. You can't, for instance, you can't tell me that Luann can go up against Phaedra or Sonya can go up against Portia. Are you fucking kidding me? All right, so Cynthia had this, what do you call that? Bachelorette party with strippers and everything. So it was alleged that two castmates from the Housewives of Atlanta, after the camera stopped shooting, went back there with the stripper. And they both have spouses, not husbands, but they both have, long-term boyfriends. And they're back there moaning and groaning, itching and twitching. I don't know. That's the thing about reality TV, honey. You can't even shoot a cracker without it being on TV. And them producers, they have them strong sound cameras. The microphones and everything. Poor Marlo. Where is her peach? Honey, she's been on this show since the 80s. I think it was like 1983 is when Marlo was a friend of the show for the Housewives of Atlanta. And she still hasn't had a peach. Neither, I didn't see Tanya holding her peach either on the picture. I saw the new girl. Her wig looked like a wig. But I don't know much about her. But we'll give her a chance. I pray they don't run her off like they did Kim Fields and Eva. Eva, she should have brought back Eva the Diva. When she was on the Housewives of Atlanta, I know you like to dress bohemian and shit. But fuck that. Keep that at home. When you're filming, it's kind of like when Michael Jackson did Beat It, he didn't walk around his house with a red jacket with black stripes on. But when you're filming Beat It, it's entertainment. Entertain us. We want to see Eva the Diva. Like, we want to see some fierce two-piece suits with shoes and shit. She came on set with calorie shells in her hair and shit, looking like I just wasn't ready. And then Marlo spilled the beans saying she smelled like cigarettes. So I'm just like, I wanted Eva the Diva. And it's a reading show, and I wanted Eva to read more and all of that. Fuck all them candles and shit and CBD oils and all that shit you selling, honey. Do that shit on your online, honey. But this is a show. That's exactly why they get rid of the girls. I'm not saying they got rid of Eva, but Eva would have sustained had she given us drama. Speaking of Marlo tore that Foxy Brown photo shoot up. I don't know if it was airbrushed, but I don't give a shit if it was not. Marlo Hampton looked good. Portia looked good when she re-emulated Cardi B for Halloween. That was fierce. Oh, that's one of the things. I would say, what does that say, Portia's hair? Portia's hair is giving me Housewives of New Jersey. In her confessionals this year, she is giving me straight like she is from Newark. I cannot. I'm glad Portia changed her image. She totally took it away from the Underground Railroad, if you will. Remember when we were about to crucify her? Because we were like, your grandfather cannot be who your grandfather is, and you don't know what the Underground Railroad is. You think it's a real goddamn train, bitch. But she has definitely changed her image, and it shows you how forgiving black folks are. Because we forgave her for that. And that's a pretty amazing. But I like the work that Portia's doing with the rallies and everything. I think that's pretty cool. I'm just talking about all their storylines from the trailer. Candy Burris storyline. She's talking about Riley's dad hasn't paid child support. Well, we already knew that. That's like you saying Nene said close her, told somebody, Kim Zolciak, to close her legs to married men. That's something we knew. Give us some shit we don't know. And I know Candy is probably one of the highest paid people, so I just know that's not the storyline. And I ain't trying to be funny. If he hasn't given her child support in 10 years, it's not like she's struggling in a 1-bedroom with 4 kids. Who cares? I just pray that's not the storyline. Portia's sister is so beat. What's her name? I don't know her name, but her sister is beat. Kenya Moore's storyline. We already know. If you go outside in the rain, you're going to get wet. We already knew that Kenya was going to get a divorce and it was going to be messy. He demised her. That dude called that lady Ken. Not fuck on national TV. You can't do that at a Denny's, bitch, while we having breakfast. My motherfucking name is not Ken, Negro. And you know I want to say the other word. The fuck? And you gonna call me Ken in front of my castmates? I'm at work. I am at work. You do not. I would have turned Ayanna Van Zandt on that motherfucker. You do not have permission to call me Ken in front of all my coworkers and peers, bitch. He would have called me Ken. I would have called him Marquetta. Ken, Marquetta. Because that's a bitch move. If I'm acting like a man, you're acting like a woman. I'm going to sit down on it. I ain't worried about half that shit you talking about. And now he wants alimony and custody of the baby. You are on kryptonite. But see, they're both mean. Her and Mark are mean. They're just mean people. They caught each other, I think that the cameras made it worse. But can you imagine if the cameras weren't there, how he would have treated her? Ain't nobody got time for that. All right, so, and where is, what's her name? Tanya. Where's her peach? Tanya and Marlo ain't ever gonna get no peach. And that's another thing, that's what I'm saying. Tanya should have a peach. She should just represent the classy lady that's a business person, I don't know why they won't give her a peach. And they giving it to these new people. And the new lady, she talked about her husband left and she don't know where he was for 3 days. And she's asking him, where were you? We would have talked about that shit way before the cameraman got here. Shit, bitch, I would have been cleaning up a crime scene by the time the cameraman got here. It depended on what he said, where he was. I'd be like, bitch, okay. So tell me, what 2 past cast members would you want to see on the Housewives of Atlanta? I would want to, my 2 past cast members I would like to see is Sheree and Phaedra. And not only that, not only Sheree and Phaedra, but let me tell you this. I think the Real Housewives of Atlanta should do a reboot from the very first cast. It's never been done before. But I think they should do a reboot. Get Deshaun Snow. We didn't want to see her then, so I know we don't want to see her now. But I know it's extra boring now. But Deshaun Snow, Lisa Wu, Nene Leakes before she cut off her nose to spite her face with the network. Sheree and Kim. I think that would be good. They should do a reboot. It needs to be like, I would say 6 shows. 6 shows at the most. And that would be fierce. I just think that would be fierce. I think, they should let these girls have their contracts for at least 2 to 3 years. These are just random thoughts. Because I don't understand why they make them Bravo every year. And they're good entertainment. They're good entertainment. They each bring something different. So I don't understand. Did I get a contract? Am I coming back next year? I don't understand. I don't understand. I also don't understand why they didn't film Cynthia's wedding. They filmed the bridesmaid shit, but they didn't film the wedding. Ain't nobody got time for that. I wanted to see the wedding. And Cynthia, you should have came out with a whole nother side deal. Cynthia's wedding. Just like when Portia did the baby show and Nene did I Dream of Nene. And, Candy, you're a veteran in this show. You should have had a whole nother, you and Mike should have had a whole nother side show. You flying back and forth during COVID and shit. For your love, you in the middle of a pandemic, bitch, and you flying to go see your man, honey. I'd watch it. I'd watch it. Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me, watching or having a conversation about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Thank you so much. If you like the video, definitely like the video, comment on the video, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. You can follow me on TikTok as well as I think it's Mario Ramon. We'll find it. I'll post it. But it's Mario Ramon World Hip Hop or Mario World Star. Mario World Star. I'm so sorry because I don't look at it all the time, but I do put some good videos on there. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time on the Mario Ramon review. All right. Alexa, continue. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Yes. All right. Alexa, continue. Oh, speaking of Kim, Alexa, play Don't Be Tardy for the Party.
Tardy for the Party original by Kim Zolciak on Amazon
Ooh,
Music.
she didn't say her name right. Which one do you like better, Nene's song or Kim Zolciak's song? Kim Zolciak or Nene's song? Because they both have songs now, and you know, Kim lied to Nene. You said you could sing and you hid it from me. I was like, Nene was evil. That song had come out, baby. You know the song I still want to hear Kim sing. There's a tightrope between me and you. There's a tightrope. Remember that first season? Was that first or second season? I think it was second season. There's a tightrope between me and you. Well, peace. I'll see you next time. Mario Ramon discussion.